you googling?
Sorry?
Are you doing a YouTubing?
YouTube, yeah. So there's no reason for the attitude, so calm it down, de-escalate, yeah?
I'm afraid that's just a little bit suspicious.
Yeah,
Yes.
but they're not allowed to take a picture.
Yes,
here.
they are, because it's a public space.
Yeah, you make picture everything, but no
Yeah.
security. And
Okay.
So we choose who's coming here.
Right, just tell my kids.
You can turn your camera on all you want, mate. It's a public space. What? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm afraid that's just a little bit suspicious, so we're going to have to just notify that to us.
Yeah, go for it. Says it up there. Huh? I can, it's public space, mate. Yes. This is public, it's open to the public. Opened. No, I'm just saying, it's open to the public. People are walking through. This is public space.
Yeah, you make picture everything, but no security and
I can
security
take
entry.
That's fine. If you're stood there, you're stood there. It's not my fault. Go on, you can go past, you're more than welcome.
I don't want to spoil your.
Oh no, you're fine, you're fine.
Shell HQ on the South Bank, this interaction was calm, controlled and largely respectful with some minor misunderstandings around filming. This gives Shell HQ final score of 23 out of the 40.
Oh.
So please, I saw you snapping the picture. Right?
Yeah.
How may I help you, please?
I don't need help. I'm just taking photos.
This is a private property.
Yeah, but this is a public space.
But you have to. You can capture properly, not private property.
Yeah, I can take a picture of a building.
I know that, but you have to at least ask for permission.
No, I don't. Not from a public right of way, I wouldn't. Do you think people ask permission to take pictures of Big Ben?
In the private property.
But do you think people ask permission to take pictures of Big Ben,
No,
Buckingham Palace?
No,
exactly.
You can't compare Buckingham Palace with here.
Yeah, but this is just a building in London, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So,
but, it's private.
but why can't I take a photograph of it? That makes no sense.
You can't be at least. You have to have a permission.
From who?
You have a security. You have a receptionist there.
I don't need permission. Not from a street.
Yeah, but
If I'm a street photographer, I went into every building and asked for permission for every photo, I'd be out here for double the time. I take a couple of photos and go. Think about it.
One Crown Place, calm and polite interaction, but filming was challenged incorrectly and legal understanding was weak. This gives One Crown Place a final score of 13 out of 40.
Where there's the most tiniest space, they're whacking up buildings, flats, offices. It changes. And you get these great little art installations that you would never get anywhere else. That's why I love London so much. Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, you're right.
You okay?
Yeah.
Can I help?
Not really. Not unless you know how to use a camera.
You see, basically.
Ah.
Are you googling?
Sorry?
Are you doing YouTubing?
YouTube, yeah.
Right. Okay. So is there any way I can help you, or are you okay?
And that's said, unless you're good with cameras.
No problem. Okay, just come out.
Cool. Of course I can, it's public space. This is all public. Huh? Just... Sorry? Yeah, I can still film here, this is public. This is public.
No, it's private. Oh, that's a private state.
This is public, it's public accessible.
Am I speak English? Am I speak Italian? Am I speak French?
No, you're speaking English and I understand English very well. I also understand the law very well. So there's no reason for the attitude, so calm it down, de-escalate, yeah?
What I'm saying is, I'm saying, sir, this is private estate. All what you see, all that, till that point, bust the streets, there's a public street.
No, this is
So
public accessible.
all that
This is open
belongs
to,
us.
it's open to the
Am I
public.
speak English?
Yes, you are speaking English, you've asked me
Thank
that the
you.
second time.
Thank you.
So this,
it's a private
okay,
estate.
but this
So-
is open to the public, it's not gated off.
Okay, thank you, you can go.
Have you, that's why I've not gone past here, because I can clearly
No,
see that there's a
no.
barrier here.
All that
This-
belongs
this-
to us. All that areas belongs to us.
So this is clearly gated off,
All
and a
that
security
belongs to
area.
us.
This is open to the public.
No, it's
Yes,
not
it
open
is.
public.
It is.
No, it's
That's
all
why-
that belongs to us.
that's why
Come
there's-
here. No, is that
That's why there's road markings
what
here.
I'm saying is that belongs to us.
Okay.
To us, so we choose who's coming here.
Okay.
So,
But it is
can you
open to the
please-
public because it's Criminal Justice Act
Sorry?
19 Criminal Justice Act 1972, section
Yeah.
33,
Yeah.
deems that if it's open to the public, then it's usable by the public.
Nope. Yeah.
Yes.
But you said, but they're not allowed to take a picture.
Yes,
here.
they are, because it's a
No.
public space.
No, I'm saying it's a
You're asking me
public
if I
space.
understand English, and then I'm telling you
Nah,
English
listen,
law.
I don't have time for that. I have work to do. I don't have time for that. Can you just leave me?
Okay, well then don't be rude to me and then sit there and ask him. You're asking me if I'm speaking English, and I'm speaking English to you. I'm literally quoting the law.
I'm saying inside. I said, sir, I'm not allowed to speak. So, no, I'm an public place. I tried to explain to you, but you just want to listen.
Okay, it's not that I don't want to listen. I can clearly see where's the barriers there stopping anyone from entering.
It's not barriers.
Yes, it is. That is what it is. To make it a private space, it has to be barriered off.
I've not time for that.
But then that's fine. Call the police. Call the police. If you think it's that dramatic, that bad, call the police. I'm not doing anything wrong. And then you have the cheek to ask me if I'm the one speaking English. No, because I'm stood on public.
Just go through here. I'm going to go for you, put that in my
All right. Yeah? No, I was just taking photos of this.
What is it you're using for?
Well, he was saying that I wasn't allowed and became quite verbally, not aggressive, but verbally, I don't know.
Do you mind if I just turn my camera?
You can turn your camera on all you want, mate. It's a public space, hence what that's exactly what I was trying to say to him. That's all it was. Literally, how he's filming here, that's how I'm allowed to film, because it's a public space. It's a private estate, open to the public. Like I said to you, Criminal Justice Act 1972, section 33. It clearly states if it's open to the public, then public can have access to it.
So fine, so depends what you're using for. But if you're
No. He was saying that I wasn't allowed to be here because it was a private estate, that I wasn't allowed to film, and I was explaining to him that's why I didn't go further than those barriers there, because I can't go past there, because I can clearly see there's a visual barrier there that tells me that I cannot go past there. That's private land. This is open to the public. The members of the public are using it, even if that means just to walk across that bit there. This is still open to the public.
I agree with you, sir. but
And then he has the cheek to stand there shouting at me, asking me if I can speak English. So I'm going on now because I got the shots that I wanted. But if he's representing the company and he's talking to members of the public, he needs to learn how to talk to members of the public politely. Asking me if I speak English. He's going to be famous on YouTube. Going to be big famous. I've already got you on camera, mate. Asking me if I speak English. See, this is the attitude. This is representing the public. And then he wonders why people come and film him.
Now let's take a look at the scores. You may have noticed it appears on the leaderboard as the USB. That one's on me. No storage device was involved. The interaction here was handled professionally, calmly, and without any attempt to restrict lawful filming. Had this audit ended with this interaction, the site would have received the first ever score of 40 out of 40. Unfortunately, the second interaction fell well below the standard. Filming was challenged incorrectly and the approach was poor, and the behaviour became dismissive and unprofessional. Because scores reflect the overall site experience, the conduct has to be reflected in the final result. That gives the USB building a final score of 10 out of 40. Okay, let's take a look at the current PINAC lead standings. New at the top of the table, Shell HQ on the South Bank takes first place with 23 points, pushing the rest of the league down. As a result, the Department for Business and Trade and M&S now sit on joint second place, both on 16 points. In joint third place is the Battle of the Banks, NatWest, Bishopsgate and the Bank of England, both on 14 points. In joint fourth, we have Westminster City Council and our new contenders, One Crown Place, both on 13 points. Fifth place is held by 135 Bishopsgate with 11 points. In sixth place, our new entry, the USB building, sits on 10 points. And in seventh place, still at the bottom of the table, is 80 Victoria Street on 7 points. That's the current PINAC League as it stands following the additions in this episode. As always, we hope you agree with the decisions, and if you don't, let us know in the comments below. But remember, Happy TV's decision is final, and we'll see you in next week's episode.